Hi, it's me again. So I will say on my journey, my personal journey regarding health, healing, and wholeness, I have found that the holiday season can be a bit overwhelming for a variety of reasons. As one who is a grief survivor, I've had to reinvent the holidays for myself personally. Even as one who is recovered from a life threatening illness, I've had to navigate certain personal restraints that have just literally been put in place. And I had to figure out, okay, how am I still going to make the most of this holiday season? And then just, the normal hustle and bustle of the holidays. It's a magical time of the year, a very beautiful time of the year, but it can also be a very stressful time of the year. And so I am starting this series. It's called How to Survive the Holidays. And we're going to talk about how to survive it in multiple ways: mentally, emotionally, financially, relationally, and then, of course, spiritually. So, this week, we're going to talk about how to survive the holidays mentally. Okay. Mental health is key, it is essential. It has become more and more important and something we've become increasingly aware of, I would say, particularly over the last 3 to 5 years. But it's always been there. And I don't think we've given ourselves space or grace to really acknowledge the fact that mental health is a thing, and it's a very important thing that we need to tend to on a day-to-day basis, on a consistent basis. It's not just those that may find themselves dealing with chronic depression, or those that may find themselves dealing with, like, bipolar illnesses or things of that nature. But literally, mental health is something each and every one of us need to exercise on a day-to-day basis. So I want to talk about surviving the holidays mentally. What does that mean and what does that look like? So I would say first and foremost is realizing that we all need to navigate mental health, that it should be important to each and every person. Being aware of that is the first thing. And then particularly as it relates to the holidays, I have to remind myself, to pace myself. But I don't have to do everything all the time all at once. Okay. So first thing that I want, or tip that I want to give regarding surviving the holidays, is to keep it simple. Okay. I know the holidays is that time of year when we like to do all the things. Okay. We got plans. Other people have plans. If you got a hostess spirit in you, you like to, host and get together and have parties. And then other people that love to host get together and have parties or sending out invites. All of that is wonderful, y'all. I'm not telling you to kick that to the curb at all. I'm not. But I am saying that less is more. Focus on quality over quantity. So if you either, whether you like to host or whether you're planning to attend, hone in on a certain number of events that you want to attend or host or be a part of. I recommend, particularly if you're looking at the last 2 months of the year, November, December, 3 to 4 at max. At max. At max. I'm going to say that one more time. And really, for some people, it may be like, okay, I'm gonna reel it on back and I'm just gonna do one in November, one in December, just because, the holiday time, it should be a time that should be savored. It should be a time that, where you're able to take it all in, all the smells, all the looks, all the feels. You don't want the holidays to just kind of zip by and then here you are in January, like, what happened? Did I take a break? Did I even enjoy it? Okay. So keep it simple and remember less is more. Okay. And then again, focusing on quality over quantity. Okay. You want to make sure that you're able to savor and take in every experience that you have this time of year. Okay. And then the second tip that I want to just talk about briefly is to take breaks. Okay. Again, you just heard me say it. Sometimes people like zip through the holidays and they may not even be taking in the holiday season. It just may be, oh, it's that time of year again. I'm still going to press. I'm still going to grind. I'm still going to do what I need to do. And you mad because everybody else refreshed. Everybody else had time with friends and family and you didn't. Okay. So take breaks. All right. Like if you have to build it into your calendar, take breaks, And the great thing about the holidays is that, other people are trying to take breaks as well. So if you struggle with feeling guilt about taking time off or slowing down a little bit, just know other people are doing it as well, So the week of Thanksgiving, be intentional about, putting some break time in there, okay? Definitely the weeks of Christmas and New Year's, be intentional about putting some time in there. Every weekend does not have to be a full busy weekend, okay? You can have a cuddle up, Coco, Lifetime, Netflix and chill weekend as well in there, right? Like build in some breaks, all right? And then even on a more granular level, especially if we're talking about mental health, like we need to take breaks throughout the day, like mini breaks. If we need to step away from whatever task that we're involved in, and events, for some, events can be overwhelming, being around large groups of people, engaging with multiple people, feeling like you kind of have to put forth a representative, that can be draining, that can feel overwhelming. So even if you need to take moments, at a party or whatever, okay, go to the restroom, take a minute, look at yourself in the mirror and just take some deep breaths, like whatever you need to do, or go sit in your car for a minute and take a moment to exhale, to take a break, or if you've had a very socially engaging one weekend, then maybe your Netflix and chill weekend is that following weekend. But you want to build in those breaks so that you have time to regroup, okay? That you have time to just get yourself together. It's okay to step away. All right, it really is. It's okay to step away. It's okay to regroup. It's okay to refocus. So I just kind of want to share those two tips again. Number one, let me show you it again. Keep it simple. All right, less is more. Focus on quality versus quantity. And then number two, take breaks. All right, especially as we're embarking on this holiday season. So I hope that this has helped you and blessed you in some way, shape, or form. Feel free to leave comments and let us know how you are surviving the holidays mentally, how you are embracing and exercising mental health during this holiday season, and we can learn from each other. All right. All right. I'll see you next time.